Good afternoon, folks. Alright. Jeez, in my lack of foresight, I pressed the start stream button and then immediately realized I had not eaten lunch. So, maybe not my brightest moment. Go ahead and make the... Okay. Luckily, nice, slow, relaxed game. So let us get into it. Now, as the stream title might suggest, it has been bothering me that I have just completely ignored the antechamber this whole time. Like, I haven't even tried to enter the antechamber. Which, considering that seemed to be our initial goal, seems kind of wrong that I just stopped trying. Like, maybe that's... You know what, let's take a right, actually. I've been consistently starting left, and I think that's causing problems. Because there are some rooms that only show up on the right. Oh, these are horrifying. This chapel? Now let's take the hallway, because if I don't take the hallway here, I'm going to be locked out of the right side of the map, pretty much. Which is bad. Well, I guess I'm locked out of it anyway. Because the kitchen's facing the wrong way. I don't even have a gem for that, so... Let's do mailroom, see what item we get. Brass compass, magnifying glass, and 2 gems. Okay. Well, so we've lost the right 2 rooms. It's not a complete disaster, but definitely not great. Okay, then progresses us forward, and so is the parlor, so let's do the parlor. So it's just a slightly worse room, and gives us gems. Box next to this is true, which would be white. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's false. Box next to this box contains gems. So this is false. If this is false, then that would make this also false, which means that they have to be both the black and blue boxes must be true, because if one of them is false, the other is false, and then all 3 boxes would be false. So that means they must both be true, because all 3 boxes cannot be false. Here's what we're gonna do. I put the order there, and I'm gonna backtrack. It was a good moment for a dead end, I think. Gets out of the pool. Bride and Bridge, I've done that one. The issue is fur. Oh no, I haven't done this one. One sec. I need to pull up my thing. Have Have I done this? No, I have not. Okay. So that's the tree pin. Or paperclip clip? Hmm. Huh. Okay. Let's think. This is a clip. It's a paper clip. Um, what else? Clip. Paper clip, metal. I don't think you'd classify this as a pin. Tree. Ooh, this one's kind of tough, actually. Plant. I feel like I'm missing like a name for this that would work. Cause I don't think clip, like paper clip, like I would look. Oh no, that's a clothing bin. It's not a clip. What am I saying? What's a? Yeah, so that's a clothing pin. What's another? I know. A clothespin is the wait. What is that? Safety pin. It's a safety pin? Well, that doesn't help. So it is a pin. Pine. Pin and pine. Okay, pin and pine. Okay. I think it is ridiculous. We are, if that is actually the answer, I'm going to complain because we already established that this picture was a fir tree. So how is it now a pine tree? How do you mess up? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I make that E. Pine tree. Okay. So what if it in that? Oh, I forgot to go out front. Oh, what is this? Useless. I don't want to do the laboratory this early because I want to put the laboratory next to the boiler room. And the boiler room doesn't show up until way later. Pantry is. Am I? I'm doing alright. Had delayed stream start. Sorry. Press the start stream button, then realized I hadn't made lunch for myself nor my grandmother. And so, had to go make lunches. Alright, I don't like the hovel at all. Left my grandmother hungry? No! I made lunch. Ooh, shovel. And sledgehammer. Okay. Those are the, like... really useful tools. Okay. So what I'd like to do is go to the antechamber. Since I said sort of stream that it felt kind of wrong that the initial purpose given to me was to go to the antechamber, and then I have literally ignored the antechamber for every single run since the first one. Like, I haven't even tried. It's not that I'm lost, it's just I haven't even tried. I've just completely ignored it. I'm like, door's closed, who cares? I have clues that talk about it. Like, I know it takes a lever. Because we have a false memo that says the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Well, that's a lie, so that means they are required. And then, where else is it? Where's one other? What time is it? One of these days, you're gonna get like a 2-week timeout for that, and I will be unapologetic. Howdy, Aper. Hope you're doing well. Oh, just to show y'all what I'm looking at, I guess. Actually, I should check if there's anything. Okay, that has my name on it. Alright, so I can do. Okay, there we go. So here are my notes, by the way, in case y'all are curious when I'm typing. Or what I'm working with. The observatory notes are rather pointless. What text editor is this? This is Notepad++. You can zoom it in for Dream, but yeah, early on I was taking the ranks of the runes because I thought it might matter, and then I realized, oh, runes can show up in any rank, so I stopped caring. Yeah, so that's what I've been. Those are my grand notes. We can talk about this awful weather, dark outside this hour. It is not dark, and who cares if it's dark? That's great. Great weather. Custom theme? Nah, I mean, it's not custom. It's one of the ones that comes with it. Guess we'll do West Wing Hall and hope to get a dead end on the left side here. Have I done this one? Apparently I have. It was E. Okay. E? Plane. Oh, plane and planet. Yeah. Okay. Breaker box. Alright. It's a dead end if I've ever seen one. Nope. Alright. Not that. Blue. Wait. Was it? Bunch of green. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay, turning the dark room on and off won't do anything, but let's turn the gymnasium off, turn on the garage, turn off the keycard entry system. Now we just want security room, and now make the late game a bit easier on the keys. Laboratory again is a bit earlier than I would like it. Let's grab spare room. You had to flip a breaker switch today. Congratulations. Is this a significantly novel experience for you? I don't really want the garage because I worry about dead ends. Because 3 keys is 3 keys. I think I'm gonna do the reading. So I think if I went garage, it'd really limit what I could do in the future. Alright, let's do the library here. Not only is the library good. I don't think I've done this one. I would call that a coat and a rack? No. What is that? Crib? Jacket? Unlike you, I'm not always the imposter, so I don't have a lot of experience flipping breaker switches. That's an Among Us thing? Is it? I thought Among Us was like wires or something. Coat. Cot. Coat and cot. Okay. This is really testing my vocabulary. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess we'll go for the last book here. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I'm skeptical it will yield any particularly interesting result, but you never know. 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can use a key here, I guess. Security? Attic. Ooh, that's an early attic. I want the attic so bad, but fuck it. I've never been there. I'm gonna kill this run for this. A battery pack? Finds juice to battery-powered contraptions. I'm not sure what that could be, to be honest. That's 3 items. Is that car keys? No, deposit box key. Ooh, so now we want the vault. The treasure map. That's the wrong side of the house. Letter gem. Key. What's this? Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for Ruffington's current catalog. Therefore, we will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provide us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Change the ending to political. April 12th. Okay. That's about in line with what we already knew. So what is this? Man. Garden. Bush. Scarf. Goggles. Planter? Planter? Soldier? I don't think I even have anything in this line. I have like 1 H in this line, so that doesn't really help me very much. Check out the moon pendant again. Please stream Among Us with Egg. What? What could this be? Like, this guy looks like a old pilot. Like, okay, a pilot. They wouldn't be calling this a plot, would they? I wouldn't. I mean, I guess a plot of land, but I don't know. The box does not scream plot to me, but I guess I'll go with plot. So pilot and plot, which would be an I. You know what? I'm gonna mark that one with an asterisk because I'm not totally confident on that, but it does line up. It's clearly an arboretum. Clearly. Okay, well, the attic was profoundly disappointing, but yeah, just life. And now I've dead-ended this corridor, which is probably gonna kill the run, but you know, at least we got to go to a new room, which is nice. Alright, so right here, we want another dead end, probably. I think the storeroom suffices. Tie. Necktie. This would be a stand. It's a dessert stand, perhaps. Tiers? Tier? Tie and tier? So, is that a stretch? Like, it has 3 tiers. And that's a tie. It's clearly a tie. Am I? Howdy, Abdul. Hope you're doing well. Why is the prince blue? Is he sad? Perhaps. There is potential for sadness here. Stairs and stars. Got that one. Clock and clock. This is road and rod. So that'd be A. Crack. 8. Alright, what we got here? We need something that goes multiple places. These are frighteningly bad. I mean, the gymnasium is a free room, but I guess it's better than have the dining room anyway. More likely to get items to show up here on the floor. Billiard room does take us right, which isn't bad. I guess it's keys. Well, I'm gonna have so many keys. Ooh, oh, okay. 2 dice, very nice. Alright, what we got here? 12 and 12 makes 12. 3 squared makes 9. 9 divided by 9 makes 1. 16 minus 1 makes 15. Divided by 15 makes 1. Okay, that was easy. Oh, shit. The secret garden? Do I know a secret garden? Is it outside, perhaps? Secret garden. Have I read The Secret Garden? Special keys. I can use the secret garden key here? Doesn't seem apt. It's interesting, though I could use it though. I wonder. Secret garden. Oh. Treasure map. Didn't even try to get here. Treasure map? You keep popping up. That means you're around here somewhere. One sec. Oh, there we are. I don't think so. I don't know. It would have been, if I had read The Secret Garden, it would have been a long, long time ago. So I'm gonna say no, because I don't really remember much of anything. Secret Garden. We can use the key to unlock doors. I can 40 coins. Jesus. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Oh, I need the luxury. Alright, let's hope for the luxury shop. I finally have enough money. It's kind of odd. Finding it won't be easy. It's kind of odd that it's a special key and not a that you can use on any locked door, isn't it? This drawing room. Okay, why don't we... Alright, it's not security door to take care of. Walk-in closet, observatory. Observatory's not bad. Oh, what's this? Fan and flan? So then L? I don't think I have that one. No, I don't. Perfect. Think you read this in intermediate school, but you remember nothing? Yeah, I mean, if I have read it, I don't remember anything, so might as well not have read it. Effectively. Alright, what do we got? Apples are so delicious today, and plus 3 steps. Okay. I'm actually kind of running low on steps, so I don't mind that. This is... Oh, I've done that one. Paint and pint. See, I'm scared to... So... So I'm wondering, maybe it turns the next room into the secret garden, but green rooms are always on the edge. So maybe I need a locked door that faces towards, like, the edge, and I could turn it into the secret garden? Because that's how the silver key works, is it kind of turns, if you use the silver key on a locked door, it turns your next result into something. Ballroom. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. Fuck, but it kind of locks my... Nah, it's new, but I can't take it because I need something that goes west. Security's actually pretty good. Alright, I'll take security. Any items or anything? Doesn't look like it. It's gonna be criminal if I do finish this run without a... And we'll set the high, because I already turned off the security power, actually. and then we can unlock it. Alright, dang. Alright, where are we going with today? I'm starting to think Ruata might be his first name. Because I feel like I should have run into the correct character by now. So if it's his first name, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be able to brute force it because it's on the first initial. What's first name? Estate. That's a hose. That's a manor. Nozzle, hose, rubber, manor, manor, estate, house? Okay, alright, no. House and hose is a one-letter difference, but I'm gonna protest. Look at that. That is not a house. That is a mansion, an estate, a manor. It's massive. That is not a house. A house is of reasonable size. I protest. That is not a fucking house. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to get at. Alright, it's supposed to be. Howdy how. Hope you're doing well. Okay, well, that's close. Whatever. Right, anyway. Ooh, I kind of like the commissary, because I do have a lot of money. But it would make progressing in this direction kind of rough, so I'm kind of thinking I need to choose the passageway. It's a passageway, I think. Okay, is the one across from here a locked door, please? Okay, so my hypothesis is that this is going to turn something into the secret garden if it's a viable outdoor room, and the viable outdoor spaces have to be on the edge. So if this is a locked door that is facing the edge, cool, I like that one. That's a cool puzzle. Neat little, like, oh, use your head for a second in terms of, like, well, what could this key possibly be used for? You protested when somebody on the radio said as large as a house because you have no idea what size that is. Could be a mansion. Okay, what we got going on? And we have the moon pendant. 2 owls. I only have 2 vowels, right? This is just saying match the vowels to the top wind vein? that was easy. Oh, wait, can I eat something? Please? I need steps. I beg of you. Damn it. Oh. Oh. Wow. You know, it's so funny that the stream title is Let's Go to the Antechamber. I didn't really know how to do it. I just happened to get a secret garden key that is apparently one of the ways you gain access to the antechamber. Convenient, I guess. That makes my job a lot easier. No, I can't afford the vault. I have the key. Damn it. Oh, I don't have the gems. Oh, the humanity. Let's go buy some gems. Ooh, an upgrade disc. Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's go to the passageway. So I need something that faces right. I have the gems for it. Pool. Pool's not bad. I think I even got in the locker room. Laboratory is okay too. Okay. A missile. Question. I'm guessing credits roll when this triggers. Or from the antechamber in some respect. If I just enter there, do credits roll, or can I continue the run? I just don't want to randomly walk in there and then have the good run in. Have no fear. Okay. Alright. You're getting timed out if the run ends. What's this? Plane and lantern. Lamp? Light. Light and flight. To continue up, you must go down. Oh, is that a key to the basement? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we know how to get to the basement. Alright, well, that's easy enough. Oh, and this is saying, oh, have the moon pendant and come here. Fuck you. That basement. That might be a problem, actually, because I don't have very many steps. Did not realize I'd have to get to the basement. How even could I get to the basement? I'd have to wrap around the foundation. This is actually a big problem. I need something that just accepts pretty badly. Yes, better. That works. Oh, great. Keycard. Lovely. So that's something at least, but I'd still need to draft around the foundation, which is gonna be tough, but I can cash in this upgrade disc. Oops. Alright, let's make it a good room. Something I want. Courtyard. Okay. What do we got here? Courtyard's generally a pretty good room in general. 5 dig spots. Courtyard is always left unlocked, and it becomes a hallway. +2 gems is kind of valuable. 5 dig spots. I don't think it's that one. Always left unlocked. The problem is that if it's a green room, it'd still have to be on the corner or on the edge, right? So, oh no, courtyard is one of the rare ones that can be on the inside, I guess, isn't it? This is a courtyard. Like, I want... Oh, Courtyard. And that's very funny. That's very funny game. I hadn't noticed the name change on this one. I think 2 gyms is just too good. Like, it makes it a much better early game room. Sure. Okay. Let's hope I can pull this off. It'd be a real shame to do all this and I can't actually use the key. Alright, how about like a turnip or something? Yeah, turnip bad. Broken lever. That's used for one of the ways to even get into the antechamber, isn't it? Special keys. Oh yeah, let's use the basement key right here. I need something that goes right. I've turned off the power in the gymnasium, so I don't actually care that much. Laboratory takes gems, which I don't necessarily want. Let's just do the gymnasium. Power off. I won't lose the steps, so it's pretty safe. Alright, good. Security door is great. Now I just need something that goes right. Pump room. Okay. In the office. I don't think I know what to do. I don't have much to do in the office. Let's do the pump room. I could... Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, we got the East Wing Hall. And, damn it. I haven't gone to the locker room before. Why do they have to do this to me? What's this? Oh. Plant and plan? So it's T? Have I done that one? I haven't done that one. You know, I just realized a slight problem with the foundation being here. The foundation doesn't have any drawings. So, better hope I can figure out. I'm sure if I get the other 4 letters in the word, I can figure it out. Let's do a quick check of anything interesting. Workshop. Ooh. How many steps is that? 1. Okay, I'm gonna grab it and then... Oh, man. I have so many items. I would love to see what I can craft with these. And I could get back there, but I'm terribly worried that the basement itself will take steps. I'm not gonna risk it. You know what, that being said, why don't we, empty the fountain again? So to do that, we want to, in here, wait, fountain is that one, which isn't, no. Oh, oops, wrong one. Nope, wrong way. And then we want to face the other way. Oh, yeah, it was facing the other way. Oh, it's just not select. Okay. Then we're gonna want the pool to take on water. So let's go switch to the pool, and now we're just gonna go sit here while this process goes through. It's crazy I've never seen the greenhouse, and yet it's listed as one of the... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So, I now see how you can empty the reservoir. So you just need to connect the boiler room to this room, and then you'll be able to empty the reservoir because you'll now have access to the size 6 tank here. Because the boiler room, if you look, it syncs up directly to this machine, and so then you could just empty it. What that does exactly, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So the hope is that by doing this, I can, maybe once I've gone the basement once, will be permanently unlocked, and I can get something from it. And so by having the water in the well drained, I can take advantage of that. Those here that have rolled credits, I'm assuming that I roll credits after this. Did y'all do, what entrance did y'all do on the antechamber? Because obviously there's the secret, well, the secret garden is obviously one. Then, which seemed fairly easy to enter once if you just randomly got the key. Like, I could see how someone could just randomly roll credits on the game if they, did that. Alright, down we go. Hey, there are drawings down here. Ah, okay. Bird and... oh, an upgrade disc. Great. I've been down here before, and I couldn't use the upgrade disc because I ran out of steps last time. So, bird and crown. Crow and crown makes in. Cow? Maybe? Basement key. Okay, it does take a step. It does take a step. I'm very happy I preserved my steps. I wonder if we're gonna find, like, the stolen jewels down here or something. Hmm. Cute. I'm not exactly sure what that accomplishes. I'm no longer on the map. Ah, interesting. Wait, where would I be trying to get to by doing that? It's like, okay, I can climb along the boxes here. To amount to what? Get back there, maybe? Where's the... let's just walk around first. I really hope I can't use steps down here. That'd suck. Especially considering there's some element of RNG to even get down here. Okay, I don't think so. Alright. So, we want to get to that corner probably. So to do that, we can walk along here. So we need something there. I can't turn this. Let's see, we are playing whatever that game is called. Rush Hour, yeah, that's the one. Okay, I see. Rush Hour, except you can't see anything when you're pushing. Okay, so we'll want to pull this one in last. Okay, so then we want this. I can't push it further though, so that doesn't actually work. Let me think. So we have this. I mean, does that work? So that gets us over here, which means we'd want something here. It's that cart. Oh, I see. Can I... Alright, let's try that real quick. It's possible that that's a cart that I can... No, I can... lower it. Aha. Okay. Now we can use this cart. Push that here to... and use that to get across here by raising it. So then we're up there, and then, well, doesn't that just solve it? And then we just need to walk back across. Okay. Up, up. Uh-oh. God damn it. Actually, I guess that's fine. Alright. Simple enough. $100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. I'm just gonna make note of everything I see in this basement. This seems important. Bells. Sandy Heights, 6 p.m. Okay. North Lever, Underground, West Lever, Secret Garden, South Lever, Greenhouse, East Lever, Great Hall. Oh. Oh, no. I don't have the steps. You're supposed to walk back. Go to the other basement door to open the northern entrance. Is that really what you're supposed to do? Fuck. That's annoying. I'll come out at the foundation. And I will get to the billiard room before I run out of steps. Sandy Heights at 5 p.m. Wonder if there's somewhere that is Sandy Heights. South Lever Greenhouse, East Lever Great Hall. Great Hall, oh, that's interesting. Or that means you put the Great Hall on the east wing or something. And one of the doors will have a lever. Well, I guess that is that. Not much I can do here. Doesn't seem to be any magical step regaining item here. Ah, that's disappointing. Okay. I should make absolutely certain that there was no path on the other end that would lead me out. Just before I end the run. Let's be safe. Doesn't look like it. Ah, that is unfortunate. Yep, don't have the steps, so that's what we'll be doing all this again. Well, I don't need that. I literally just need... I've emptied... On the right side, I don't need the pump room. I just need to get back in the antechamber, then walk to the entrance, but... I can at least go spend this upgrade disc. Wait, I mean, fun hint. Like, the funny part is, you could totally... Oh, wait. How do I get there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Still takes steps. Oh, I'm not even gonna make it there, actually. Because I'll use my last step to get in the room, and then they don't let you interact in the room that you... Great, I can't even spend my upgrade disc. Wonderful. Great. Take it out. Break it out. Ah. Okay. So, interesting. So you could totally, like, that's like, honestly, that's kind of weird that it seems completely optional to do that. Like, why would you? Maybe the Sandy Heights 5 p.m. thing means something. But there's actually no, if it doesn't mean anything, there's no reason to go to the foundation or go basement. It's just pointless. The only thing that matters is getting back to the start and doing the, well, entrance. That's all that matters. Assuming my assumption is correct, of course. And that those two things go to different places, which I think we can pretty safely assume they do. Shelter. Let's do the schoolhouse. There's no reason for me to waste a step walking in there. Whatever, fine. Just do a quick check, I forget. Herbie? Well, at least now we know what to do. You can turn them off. That's interesting. Why would you ever want to do that? Well, at least I only know what to do. I'm assuming that's the first credits roll, so. Hey, that's the mountain that was in the drawing we saw. You know what? We're gonna take a quick walk. Just gonna check something. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Sandy Heights. Makes me wonder if there, like, is some location around here that is Sandy Heights, you know? It's obviously the bunker situation. Is this not secret garden? That has a combination lock. Which doesn't really tell me much. Okay. I don't think this went anywhere, right? Oh, there's a door here. It was blocked. So interestingly, on like a lot of blocked doors, you can actually see past it, which implies that there is something there. Then there's the creepy tunnel. Peculiar. Most peculiar. Well, I guess let's go exploring. So we need to find a way back in the antechamber. It seems to be the secret garden or the whatchamacallit? Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Secret Garden or Great Hall seem to be most likely candidates. Because I've never even seen the greenhouse. So, and the lever in the greenhouse is broken, so it'd probably be take the broken lever to fix. Introduction, oh, I'm not gonna read all this. Specimen of holly, unique to Reddington's mountains. Property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. So there's a schoolhouse in Mount Holly. That's interesting. Or is there like a sandy beach or something? Sandy Heights? Doesn't look like it. Featherfall Keep. Mainway Station Bazaar, Mount Holly, Botanical Gardens. I don't see anything about him. It says. Oh no, what's this? Ray. I mean, that's a crowbar. So this, I think, pray. Beads. Hold. Like they're holding something. Held. It's a crowbar. Uh. Where is this? This is the last one. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, no. I'm not gonna lie. I think based on what I know of this row, that this is supposed. This has to be an A. I think this is an A, but I'm really not seeing an A. Like, there's an A, like an A difference between these two. I think that's what it has to be based on like what the row's word. I think because I think the row's word is safes. Pry, prine, pray, pry. They're not prying anything. They're just holding a crowbar. You know that's. I think you're right. I disagree, but I think you're right. I'm I'm just gonna put an S for the last one. I don't need to bother. But ST. Okay. So, for context on where we are at with the master code of translating these, we have blank, blank, or blank count, maybe? Blank, full blank. I haven't done a single thing in the 6th column. It's blank, and then dates, crack, 8 safes. Or it could be something else other than dates. I don't have the first letter, but like sates, dates, mates crack 8 safes, lates. That doesn't make sense. Dates would make sense because we actually already cracked one with a date. Putting one dates crack 8 safes. So is that saying every? Oh, here. Let me. Actually, why don't I just show it on stream and then they sound less insane. So here we are. It might be a tad hard to read the letters, but basically we have a bunch of blanks. I think this might be count or something. This might be small. I don't know. Not sure on that one. No, who knows? Not sure. And then I think this is crack 8 safes. So we have crack 8 safes, and I think this might be dates. Because we've already used the date to crack a safe. So it would make sense to some degree. I don't know. I'm not sure. So if that was the case, then the one in the office would be cracked by a date. The classroom, I don't have any gyms. Wow, I am forced to a dead end early on. I mean, the study safe was cracked by a date, though. If that was the case. Mm. What? I want to do the chamber of mirrors because I feel like I didn't solve anything. There's clearly something there that I didn't solve before. I don't think I have anything that mentions like a date or anything for the study. Not sure. Why don't we try it? See, now the weird part is this is a. Oh wait, there are lines here. That opens... does something over there? Wait a sec. Maybe I need to connect to this from the other direction? Well, I'm guaranteed to, so yes I am. Oh, press this. I see, and we're opening the various panes. Okay, interesting. So I want to encircle the chamber of mirrors. Oh my god, they're not letting me go north. I need something that goes north, or the run is dead. Okay, thank the Lord. So we can get another library, or we'll get another reading nook, I guess. Or another library. Now let's do another spare room, I guess. Okay, adding duplicates kinda is not necessarily the best thing in the world, to be honest. Uh-oh. That's bad. Shit. Well, I have to do the part. Because now I can't remove things from the pool, you know? White box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are only two false statements. Or there are two false statements. So if this is the only true statement, then that would be false. Which means there was another true statement, which means that would be false. So that can't be, so this can't be true. Which means it has to be false. And then white box is empty. See, that's false, which means the white box has it. Okay. So, man, they're giving me terrible rooms. Chapel at least like goes me in multiple directions. I kind of wanted to circle around to the other side of the Chamber of Mirrors, though. But I already got blocked on the top one. Classroom is interesting. Because I would have a lot of reroll opportunities here. Let's do it. Grade 1. Okay. Colors. Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Oh, I'll pass. Okay. Potentially useful. Ooh, my new courtyard that just gives me gems. I like it. And metal detector, apparently. Oh my god. I got a security door back here? Oh my god. And the run's blocked. Amazing. I got a security door on the 4th row. And it was in a run where I got consistently blocked. Insufferable. Alright. Well, I guess let's go see if anything changed at the Starva Chamber Mirror. I don't know. Well, this run's dead. You hate to see it. Didn't even learn anything interesting. I don't think I even got painting or drawing done. You know what? I'm not sure I like the Chamber of Mirrors. Duplicating stuff kind of sucks. Because it's really convenient to have it not be in the pool. What does this do? opens up that. Oh great, we got, like, I have 3 keys, 2 gems, and 2 coins, and I can't progress. Fucking hell. Oh, guess we're calling it a day. Architect's Cottage. I guess I've heard worse. Oh. Small house. Was that even that small though? I'm not sure I would call it small. Damn it, I'm on a dead end. I guess we're taking an early holiday, but... Blue box contains gems, the black box contains gems, only one box is true. So if that was true, then neither of these is true. Which would mean it'd be in the white box. If that is false, then both of these are true, which it can't be true. So this has to be true, which means it has to be the white box. Because it's the only one that... Because these are both false, which means it's the only one. Okay. Chapel, let's just progress multiple directions, but the observatories. Hey, Blank. Your takeaway from this is that this house would be infuriating to live in? I think you're alright. 5 gems, ooh. Diamondus Major. Okay, security, yeah, sure. And let's just get everything. So we're on a dead end here. Storeroom works. Oh, broken lever. Okay, let's now we just need to turn off the power and we'll be good to go. Alright, time to continue our brute forcing. Have I tried D? Maybe as a D name. I'm really starting to think I'm either wildly unlucky or Ruota is his first name. Courtyard's spare den now. That's fine by me. So it gets 2 free gems every time we interact with it. Guest bedroom coat check. Let's do corridor, but let's progress in other directions first, I think. Chapel, pantry. I don't really want dead end. So we'll do just do the chapel. I have so many gems. Mike, thank you so much for the raid. I don't know why the alert hasn't played. Hey Mike, I was streaming what you're playing. You too were streaming Blueprints earlier? Very nice. How's it going for you? I guess the first question I should ask is, how far are you? So I have no idea, and I don't necessarily want to run around spoiling you on things. You had a crazy run, drafted 44 rooms, you're on day 18. Oh, I'm on a similar day. I'm also on day 18. You're pretty far relative to how many days you played. Ah, the great challenge. Nothing. Oh, that's oh yeah, I've done that one. Okay, there's a shovel here. Okay. Cleared the antechamber twice now. Made some progress in the thing past the antechamber. Yeah, so I haven't done... So I'm... For the first 16 days, I completely ignored the antechamber. This past run was the first time I entered the antechamber. And then, unfortunately, I couldn't open the northern door because I didn't have enough steps. I had know exactly how to do it. Like, I had the steps to read the clue on what to do. I have everything to do it, but I didn't have the steps to get back. So it was kind of sad, but... Ah, the fucking flowers. Eat those flowers. They suck. Laboratory, dark room. Well, that's a terrible dark room. Kitchen. One day I want to link up the laboratory. Gone to the orchard today as well. That's pretty new. Nice, nice. The one by the campsite, I assume. The problem with the laboratory is I really want to sneak it up to the boiler room. I don't think I'm going to get to do that if I draft it right now. So I'm going to do the bad decision and not draft it just so I can maybe draft it later. What's on the menu? Beef stew pie. Boiler room? Well, you always want the boiler room, so that doesn't even do anything for me. Should I do secret passage? I guess that's probably the play. So we could force... Is there no blue book? I mistakenly assumed there would be a blue book. Oops. Okay, this is what happens when you don't... chart and cart. Have I done this one? I don't think I have, actually. Chart and cart. Makes... Oh, no. Damn it, that is the one I've done. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, let's try halls. Ooh, so I've never... I did say a color of your choice, not a color of your choice except blue. True, right? Yeah, I agree. I kind of want to draft the foyer, just because I have never drafted the foyer. But I think the Great Hall might also allow me to get in. Nah, whatever. I'll do it. I don't have the keys for the Great Hall anyway. Oh, shit. They have names. Okay. Ruota? Is Ruota a lord? Abiena. Edwin Sinclair. Isaac Gates. Deer. Henry Ford. Wait, okay, so we have a stage, stag, and stage. Okay, so this would be... Hey, there we go, that's our first letter in the row. I haven't done anything. Wait, who's the one... There's someone in the office that I need the name of. This guy's in the office, huh? Isaac Gates. What is this, National Treasure? In Epson. Oh, you know what? I have that literally written down. March of the Count. Is there one of these a count? Count Isaac Gates. March of the Count. Oh, hey, it's the office. Alright, I'll bite. If you ever enter a room and the only other door has 2 statues of fingers pointing at it, you're turning around. March of the Count. March of the Count. So if every safe is a date, safe key, pass key is date. March of the Count. There's a date, so something to do with the count? Why does this count have, like, 1, 2, a big one, 3 statues of himself in this place? Got it. Alright. Letter 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And, well, I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have the copies of the other letters. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, well, we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating from us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. What a letter. What letter? What absolute amount of bullshit. To have the gall to write that. My god. Alright, let's go back to the entrance. How did I solve that safe code? So we know that every code of every safe is a date, or I'm surmising. And then there was one bold sentence in black, March of the count. Well, March is the 3rd month, which would give us a date of the 3rd. And then if you look around the room, there were 3 statues of the count. So 0303. Alright, so I want something that gives me steps. Okay, so closet doesn't give me steps. Maybe you can give me an item that does. Oh, a key card. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I haven't drafted my outer room. What am I doing? Well, maybe I can draft one that gives me steps. Devious? That is a tad diabolical, I agree. Two. Damn it. Fine. Never seen it. I must see. It's a new room. I must visit the tomb. Oh. I know what this puzzle is. This is the chapel. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. This is just the chapel. There is no question. This is just the chapel. You hit these in the order shown in the chapel. Yeah. Okay. So first, so they're generally in order of social status. Was it the... I think it was the hoe first. That's the baker. You know what? I should just look. I took pictures of this for a reason. I did my phone. Because I was never going to remember this. Because the beginning was slightly odd. Okay, so 1 was the hoe. Then it was the baker. Then it was the pitchfork. Okay. So the baker, I just walked past. After the pitchfork, it would be the, where is it? This one. And there's the maid. The broom. And then is the riding crop. And then, lastly, of course, it will be the crown. Oh. Okay. That was, I thought that this was gonna open, I'm not gonna lie. So I started walking in this direction and completely missed the passageway opening. Ah, skulls around. Oh, that looks friendly. Catacombs. Am I gonna regret that? Reservoir. So I think we finally found the reservoir. I was always wondering, like, where the hell is a reservoir? Like, I don't think I've seen a reservoir, right? So how can we empty something I have not borne witness to? An upgrade disc? Let's just do a little screenshot action, I think. I am burning steps down here. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, now the game is afoot, because now the basement key could potentially be used there. Hey, wait a sec. What do you mean I can't reach the boat? Bro. There is no world you could not reach this boat. I'm sorry. You can reach this boat. There's literally stairs and a dock. You can... There is... You... Like... Is this guy the Wicked Witch of the West? How can he not... pull that off? Howdy, friends. Hope you're doing well. Well, okay, so this is largely unproductive, but... Abandoned mine. Didn't cover swimming and scout training. Do they not? Oh, wait a sec. I missed this. Interesting. Very interesting. Number 7 here is also interesting. Well, I think doing this has killed the run, but... does give us a good idea of what we can do. So, alright, so we want to so we need the boiler room into the... link to the pump room. So we can empty the reservoir, so we can cross the reservoir there. Okay, and then, so the nice thing is, I will say that it would really suck if you had to have the pump room next to the boiler, connected to the boiler room, and the tomb on the same run, but water does not, like, refill in between. So if you just need the pump room and the boiler room, connected, and then one time, and then eventually you'll get the tomb, you know? So it's not quite too egregious, which I appreciate. No, that I want dead end here, so I think we're gonna do pantry. Let's grab this. So I could actually dead end this with a walk-in closet, which is great. Yeah. Running shoes would have been nice to have when I was just doing what I was just doing. Lucky rabbit's foot, great chance of finding items, not bad. Rooms don't cost gems to draft. Laboratory's facing the wrong way. Guess we'll just take the West Wing Hall. It allows us to proceed. Dining room's pretty good. So I think now that we have the dining room, I probably just want the tunnel north as much as possible. Guest bedroom. Well, actually, okay, guest bedroom's pretty. Wouldn't mind keys. But keys are actually less valuable later on because we have the flare. I don't want to keep the passageway around. So I guess we'll dead end this and have to walk around. Which does make the dining room kind of dead. But maybe if at some point I need to... I did it wrong again. Turn off the gymnasium, turn on the garage, turn off the dark room, and on again, just as protest for the fact that that doesn't fix the dark room issue. Or we're giving power to, or water to the kitchen would do. Wait, no, that's not kitchen. Kitchen's over there. Oh my god, that's the pantry. I do have an upgrade disc, so that's nice. Oh, oops, wrong thing. Alright, well, you got spare room. Oh, could we make it useful? A spare bedroom, spare green room, or spare hall? Interesting. Okay. I respect that. Green room synergy is always nice. Gives all gems. Just a time change? Yeah, just a time change. I think we're gonna do green room. It's always hard to get enough green rooms to make them count, you know? I don't have a shovel, right? No. Veranda. Great chance of finding green rooms. Oh, shit. Dead end me, but I mean, I have to do it because it's the first time I've ever seen the greenhouse. Ah, there we go. It doesn't solve my problem that I have no steps, but if I could solve that at some point, that'd be great. Anything else to do here, or is that the only thing to do here? I mean, other than some dirt patches. Okay, so now I just need steps. Just kind of frightening. Oh, oh my god, I missed the shovel being placed. God damn it. Steps. Hoister. Let's redraw. These are terrible. They're all dead ends. The three last ones. Alright, let's just get the gymnasium out of there, I guess. Guess we'll go eat some bananas. It's gonna suck that I'm not gonna be able to. I have the whole everything set up. I'm just gonna run out of steps again. That sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot there was some stuff you can do. I could have gotten money. Payrolls aren't been run for this week. Oh yeah, okay. Spread gold in the estate, sure. This at least gets free. So gold can be used. Oh, I need something that goes across, like the cloister. Okay, I'll bite. Guess we'll just see if I can scrounge up enough money to... Continue up, you must go down. Okay. So here's the problem. We saw one at the end of the tomb, and there's also the one in the basement. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't think that matters, though. Well, I guess we'll craft it anyway. Is there any money in here? Doesn't look like it. Never saw the shovel. Right side, this is free movement. I have 3 gold. I can buy some extra steps. This is gonna be a close one. We're gonna look out for all gold on the way to the kitchen. I desperately need it. I need the running boot shoes to do their thing. Oh, 3 more. Alright, that's good. That's big, actually. Oh, 4. Oh, alright, okay. So we have 10. We can buy a club sandwich. Ooh, wait. 5 for every green room in your home? I have 1, 2, 3. So that's 15, and it's cheap. Can I buy that more than once? No. Damn. And we'll buy bananas. Okay. Alright, we have steps now. Huge. Alright, 22. So now we just need to walk back. Okay, it takes 9 to get outside. In the process, I should look for a shovel. But I apparently walked past. Something tells me it's in the greenhouse. What can you do? Okay. Alright. This is big. We have steps. I think I have enough steps to even go out to the tomb and go through the basement in the tomb. Alright, what do you think is going to be here? Oh, this is the basement. Fucking... That doesn't help. It's useless. I've already been here. Damn. I need a pump room and a boiler room to solve this. What I can do is I can walk to the tomb. How many coins got left in here? North lever, rotating gear, torch chamber, north entrance. Why is minecart concealed entrance? 2 is foundation elevator. Because the tomb's probably gonna have some coins in it now that I've done some more exploring. It's 5 coins for every dead end you draft. Two is the alternate entrance, which is where I just came from. Okay, so 2 is the alternate entrance. This is the tomb entrance. Or wait, no, this is the alternate entrance. Yeah, this is the fountain entrance. Wait. Oh, I see. So the other side of the reservoir. This is the tomb entrance. Wait. Wait a sec. By the stairs. One sec. Let's break out paint again. Take a look. No, I don't think that shows me anything. So if we look at it, so this is the reservoir, right? This here is and that's the door. This is the fountain, okay? So we just came through the excavation tunnel. 7 is that. And then this, shouldn't we be around here? I don't have the top section of this chart. Like there's stairs here. Do we pass stairs? And these are stairs. Oh, that's the minecart path. Huh. Which I can't get past. So yeah, so to get there we have to empty the reservoir. Got it. Okay. We knew this. Alright, let's look for coins. I definitely have drafted dead ends since I got the tomb. Oh wow. What was this? Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plans the definitive dead end. Or is it? Or is it indeed? So, worst case, I can get a lot of food. Interesting. Yeah, so at this point, there is no point in doing anything in the antechamber until I've emptied the reservoir. Absolutely no point. Let's go eat our country stew pie. Okay. Not exactly my cup of tea, but you know. Won't be too judgmental. Let's look at, real quick, what is the state inventory right now? 1 shovel and 13 coins. And the coins don't surprise me, since I did distribute them around. It's not worth spending a step to grab that 1 coin. Let's go check out the greenhouse real quick. Worst case has coins, but probably also has the shuttle. Oh. It blends in so well. Old shoes, great. Interestingly, you can open or close the door again. Okay, well, hey, that at least will also let's get the dirt patch in the courtyard. Old tin can. Okay. Well, underwhelming. Alright, so we can also go here. Buy some gems. Salt shaker gives extra steps off of food. That's kind of expensive. I also kind of want keys, but I think I need steps more. So let's buy the club sandwich. Oh, and they're sold out of bananas. Well, I guess this is our last step count then. Probably a bad sign. That was a very expensive banana. Look, you don't buy your bananas in gold. You are getting some low quality bananas if you ask me. How did I get in there? There's so many dirt patches. There has to be a way in. Turnip for 6 steps. Very nice. Oh, the elevator's proper. Oh, key is great. I'm surprised the elevator is here. Don't care about the antechamber. Drawing room's nice just because it allows us to draw new floor plans. Just increase the odds of a pump room. Ring Nick does give us a key though. Let's do the drawing room, I think. Okay, I should have taken the key. Well, let's redraw and hope I get something I can use. Library. Laboratory. Guess the laboratory. Oh, door isn't locked. It's a secure door. Ah, nice. Okay, anything in here? And we can do the... So I really just need... Immediately set your steps to 40, set your dice to 2. Oh wait, no, these are past ones. Oh my god. Alright, let's try again. Each time you eat an apple, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. That'd be kind of cool. Can't do that though. I don't have any apples around though. I don't have a sledgehammer. Yes, I'm curious about this. I'm curious about the letters, so we'll do that and try it. What was this? Yeah, additional power from the boiler room, which we're gonna find right here. Damn it. Well, this is highly disappointing. Man, why does the boiler room have to be so goddamn rare? Yep, and that is a dead end. Alright. Well, we made some progress. The Garden Manor of the Dead. Okay, then. That's a name. Okay. I just need to check something. Does the basement doors don't remain permanently open, right? Because if they do, then I don't actually need the antechamber at all, which would be convenient. Oh, they do. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it's literally just, let's find the try to connect the pump room to the boiler room. It's literally our only purpose in life right now. I guess there are a variety of safes and whatnot we can do, but who cares about those? Closet. A reroll die is good. Coin purse is okay. Chapel, storm, hallway. Chapel, let's go where I want to go, and I forgot to take my allowance anyway, so I don't have any coins. So this conveniently does not cost anything. That's facing the right way. I guess we're taking the reading nook because it faces the right way. And we'll take the library, because it gives higher chance to rare rooms. And a coupon book. Very nice. Now I've checked out every single book at this point. I guess we'll see if the fixed stars is anything different, if it's checked out of the library. Oh shit. Oh, there's a boiler room. And a freezer. Okay, so we got the boiler room. Now here's the problem. I desperately need a pump room connected to this. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go draft as much as I can that is not adjacent to the boiler room. Hopefully get some reroll dice and other stuff. And then... I mean, damn. And try to limit the pool, increase the odds of getting the boiler room there as much as possible. Oh my god, That's an early-ass vault. Oh no, they're forcing me into it. I don't want the vault yet, though. I don't want to spend my reroll. That's a disaster. I guess I'll take the storeroom, because I can already exit through the boiler room anyway. I can't afford the vault, so... I just realized I forgot to do my, starting space. Or starting outdoor room here. The grounds room. Shrine, tool shed. Let's do tool shed. 2 special items is generally pretty good. Okay. Nice. Sledgehammer and a shovel. Love to see it. Those are good for outdoors rooms if we can draft them. Let's redraw. Oh, but I didn't want... I want to save that reroll. What am I doing? Oh. Okay. What do we got? The other 2 boxes are true. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. So if this is false, then it does contain the gems, which means this would also have to be false. Oh, if the other 2 boxes are true, then this has to be false, which means they aren't true, so that doesn't line up. Or sorry, then all 3 would be true. So this has to be false, but then that means one of these has to be true. If this box does not contain the gems, true. If this is false, then I don't know anything. So I think it has to be this. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the first time I've gotten that wrong in a long, long time. Now, what is this dead end nonsense? Oh shit. Well, honestly, we got the boiler room a bit earlier than I would have liked, but alright. It's our only exploration path, so I guess we're doing it. On the bright side, always also will extend it, or anything that uses the boiler room will extend it. Okay, and that is none of these. I think. Let me look at my notes. Rooms that use the boiler room. I have notes on this. Where did I get them from? Library. Here it is. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, pump room. Doesn't tell you which ones extend it, but I'm pretty sure if they aren't on that list, then they don't extend it. Yeah. Oh, it does extend it. Alright. Okay, nice. Good job, security room. Okay, for right now, we're going to set the security level to low. So that we get less security doors until I can turn them off. I don't have any gems, which is really bad. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft is pretty good, but it does dead end us in a pretty ugly way. But more importantly, West Wing Hall continues... Oh, it does not continue the boiler room steam. Oh, shit. I thought all hallways did, but I guess not. Alright, we can do the utility closet here. That'll allow us to activate these. Oh, that'd be blue, that'd be red. There we go. So I'm not exactly sure what that does, to be honest, but what the vac indicators are. But, you know, we'll still flip it. So the laundry room, oh, I can't do it anyway. Archives is pretty bad. Dark room, I can at least... I'm running out of steps. Does dark room even take or continue it, though? Yes, actually. It does. Awesome. I have no steps, I just realized. I have seen no ways to get my steps back. Well, I guess we're hoping that whatever room I draft out of the dark room can get me steps. Because I don't see what else I can do. Doesn't seem to be any items here. Bunker room, furnace. That gets me a key. Bunker room, bedrooms only count for something if you have something that doesn't. Or that makes them count. So we need something that gives steps here. Is a requirement. A bedroom does give steps, so we're alive a little bit longer. Apple. Give me fruit. Damn it. Let's eat through the keys as well. And we are pretty much dead here. We're forced to archives. Look for fruit on the ground. Can't believe I'm gonna get the boiler room and then I'm gonna not get any step rooms. Just use all my keys. Lose half your steps. That does not get you steps. Well, alright, guess we're hoping this gives me steps, and it does. It removes steps, and we are dead in the water. Wonderful. Awesome. God damn it, man. All I needed was the pump room. That's all I needed. And getting the boiler, requiring you to get the boiler room and the pump room in the same house configuration, it's terrible. It's actually just a dick move. I'm just not gonna lie. Shrine, novel, shelter. Oh, shelter protects you from the thanks to the next 3 red rooms you draft. That's kind of nice. And I don't even need to walk in there, because, like, at best I can do the time thing for 1 gem, but it's barely worth it. And I get to save steps, and protecting from 3 red rooms could be nice. Let's do reading nook. Gets us a key. Library is going the wrong way. We'll do the chapel, which works because I forgot to grab my allowance anyway. I'm protected by... I'm sheltered by the shelter. I see. Very fine. I don't really want to grab the skip the corner, but I think I have to. That's only the... I'm hoping that the shelter does not eat individual triggers of the chapel. That would be a shame. The items... Sleeping mask is really good, so First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask in 5 steps. That's fantastic. We finally got a good way to get steps. Let's grab the den for a gym. The billiard room will give us some keys. Oh, that's weird. I earned it from this angle. Alright, what we got? 20 divided by 5 makes 4. 72. 40 divided by 10 is 4. 10 minus 6 makes 4 times 2 is 8. 4. Oh. Keys. Let's see the parlor, which we guess. There you go. See, I've picked the same upgrade disc options as you. I go back to lurking for fear of spoilers, but you found it funny. Eh? The blue box is true, the gems are in the true box, the black box is true. Oh, okay, so if this is saying it's true, well that just creates an infinite loop, which would mean this is false, which means they're in the false box, which means you're there. If this is false, then that means this is also false, which means this has to be true, which means they'd be there anyway, so it has to be in the black box. Okay. Oh, enjoy the lurk, Cal. Great chance of finding items in green rooms. And it's not bad. It's kind of pricey on the gym front, though. But fine. Metal detector. Okay. Gives us a lot of incentive to draft green rooms in the first place. Like the courtyard here. Ooh, a sledgehammer. That's a good find. And there's a trunk and gems. There's a trunk here we can break. Oh, and get the silver key. That's pretty good. No shovel or anything. Or we got drawing room. Sure. That's locked. I don't really want to do a locked door. Alright, I have tunneled way too far north. I really need to head back. I'm hoping for, like, some sap regaining stuff around here, to be honest. I can redraw the floor plans, or just take a hallway. I think I'll just take a hallway in a fairly central, good location for it. I don't want to use the T yet. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the entrance hall here. I mean, I think the trick to maximizing this... Is this locked? Yeah. Okay. I think the trick to maximizing our odds to get a boiler room and pump room together is to just, you know, fill out as much of the mansion as possible. Observatory lets us move forward, so let's do that. Alright, whoa. Oh, that's not good. Bedroom rooms are more common today. That's not exactly what I was hoping to see on the star front, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Walk-in closet, 4 items, it's not bad. Spare bed, green room, though. Let's do that. Maybe we can get a shovel. We didn't get a shovel, we got a broken lever and a watering can. Allows us to get gems. Locksmith, laboratory, utility closet. I don't really want to draft. I guess we're doing the utility closet here. Which is an unfortunate dead end, but it does allow us to turn off key card. Evac, indicators. Make this blue, then red. There we go. Turn off the gymnasium and turn on the garage. I think garage has to be on the west side and not build out the west side, so I don't think that's going to matter too much. Why's my detector going off? Oh, it's coin. Sneaky. I swear, the metal detector is actually kind of a lifesaver. There's so many easy to miss coins on the ground. Misery, alright. Shovel. Shovel. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, for sale today. Awesome. I kind of want that set of gems, to be honest. So I need 1 coin. Servant scores. +1 key for each bedroom in the house. Security. Alright, we'll do security, I guess. Because now we can... We've already turned off the security power, so we can, max out security level and to minimize key usage for later on. Okay, not bad. That's the end. Alright, so let's hope we get something decent here. Don't have a key. Oh no. I don't have a gem. Oh my god, that's a disaster. I'm forced to take freezer. What are the odds of pulling a freezer here? Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. My god. Like, even just any regular dead end is perfectly fine, but like to pull a freezer there, that's just such bad luck. Yeah, so everything I find now that is not a key is useless. Even though, because of that, which just sucks. Of course I'm gonna have good shovel luck when I'm frozen. Well, I guess we will just... I can't even use any gems either, so actually the boiler room dreams are dead. I think the best we can hope for is maybe, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the best we could hope for is. Okay, coat check, I guess, is fine, because this run's dead anyway, so we might as well check in a useful item. Need a shovel. Generally one of the better items out there. Man, this run was actually going great, too. Chamber of Mirrors. Well, the Chamber of Mirrors blocks me anyway, so. Okay, well, that is that run. That's really annoying. Oh, fucking. Great, I saved 4 coins. I don't get any, I don't get to save gems, I don't get to save anything. Oh, that just blows. Alright, last run. Then I have to head out. I mean, we're still on a quest for Boiler Room, Pump Room combo. Honestly, I'm kind of on the quest of Boiler Room anything. tomb. Each time you draft it in your house, for 5 coins in the tomb. Could be useful. How about root cellar? I've never drafted it before, so might have good stuff in it. Or it might not. But if nothing else, it has a bunch of dirt spots, and I've stashed a shovel. Oh, family tree? I'll just take a quick screenshot of this. I don't know if it'll ever matter, but you never know. Mary Epson is Marigold, I think, who disappeared. Clara. That's interesting. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's do parlor for the gems. Puzzle is harder than it seems. This box is empty. This box is empty. So if this is false, then it's not empty, and then this... Okay, so if this is false, then it's puzzle... So that actually tells us nothing. We don't care if it's false or true. It's just these two. So if these are both false, then they're... Okay, so they both can't be false. So one of them has to be true. Because if they're both false, then they actually have something in... So they could be... One of them could be true, or both of them could be true. If they're both true, then this is false. Wait, isn't this just a 50-50? Actually, no, worse. Harder than it seems. Like, because if... So one has to be false, one has to be true, but we... So like, if two were false, then this puzzle would be easier than it seems. And... Like, this could be false and that'd be true. Be true and easier than it seems. Because both these can be false. And then this would be true. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. This box. Yeah, this box is okay. If... I think it has to be in the black one. Because... Alright, this one... Okay, this is like kind of like... I think this is a neat thing they've done here. I think what's happened is that the only way to make this... So if this puzzle is harder than it seems, right? Or like this one basically has to be like, you know, the only way to get like an actual answer that isn't a toss-up is if this is false and it's easier than it seems, and if that's false, then these are both true. And that would make it easy because then this would be it. So I think it's in this. Yeah. That's... that one's kind of messed up, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Security, den. Security's a high value room to draft, but let's do den. So we're also going for boiler room. I mean, we want the gym anyway. I guess a storeroom in the corner for 2 keys, coin. Wow, a lot of dirt around. Holy shit. I really need my shovel. That's what I need. Misery. Misery. Okay. Sure. We could buy a sleep mask. And a sledgehammer. Everything's on sale, that's right. Well, buy a sleep mask and the sledgehammer, I guess. Those are too useful to not buy. Courtyard gives us 2 gems. Alright. And of course it will have dirt as well. And it's gonna be mildly funny if I never find the shovel. Ooh, pool. Early pool, and could potentially get us the locker room. And it's pretty good location, too. Laboratory. Not terrible. Bedroom, though, I kind of like. Because we have the sleep mask. That's going to give us a lot of steps. Gives us coins, too. Yeah, garage, reading nook, chapel. Let's do the reading nook. Key. Yeah, I have an impressive amount of resources right now. Library. Yeah, sure. We'll do the library. Pixar, is anything different here? 13. We're gonna get 7 and 6. Or we'll get 3 different, actually. Okay. Alright, so this is a prime spot to get pump room or anything useful. And the answer is we didn't get anything useful, though. I don't really want to draft archives, so I guess we're going to the secret passage. Yeah, so there's no blue book in the secret passage, oddly enough. That seems kind of wrong, but alright. I don't know that I'd want yellow room. Definitely not red room. Green. Force the room I don't want. It's just orange. So we can get a pretty centralized room here. Let's do passageway, I guess. We'll splurge. And then let's walk back, I think. I have steps, I can afford it. Observatory does go in the right direction. Alright, so let's go see our new star. So we're getting +1 key, and rooms with 4 doors are more common day. Okay, that's okay, I guess. 4 doors is really not a bad thing. Don't want. Actually, never mind. It makes the archives more common, which kind of sucks. Damn it. I really wanted the patio, but no cigar. Alright, so we'll take the closet. Gets us a reroll and a gem. Gem is quite valuable. And we can go down here. I mean, getting the dark room down here isn't even that bad. It's like removes it from the pool. And then it's a who cares space into the corner. Like, okay, whatever. We got this here. That's fine, I guess. It's not great, but... And we can do the code to get 1 gem. So yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Alright, so now that we've gotten this... Let's walk back out, I guess. And, Great Hall. Do I even care about the Great Hall? I don't think I do. We'll do a spare green room, I guess. Green room, zone costumes, draft. Sure. Alright, I'll take it. I'll buy it. It's cloister. That'll make the cloister achievable later on. Right, so many shovel spots. Really kind of annoying. I have not got my coat check-in yet. Great Hall, Gymnasium. It's kind of bad, but I really want to save this die. Ooh, running shoes. Can't hurt. Walk-in closet. Laboratory. Bunk room would give 10 steps effectively, but I don't want to book in myself just yet. So let's do the laboratory. I don't have a way through security doors. That sucks. Alright, let's see what our experiment is. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Gain +1 star. I don't like that. I like permanent progress. Not that I've been able to, or not that I'm able to open any security doors right now, but, you know, details. That is actually kind of a problem that I can't. Especially considering this is my only way forward. Alright, security. Ah, speak of the devil. Well, I'm definitely taking security now. That's a security door. It's a coin. So I wouldn't mind the utility closet. Oh, damn, locker room. Weight room I can't do anything with. Dining room is not bad. I could get locked. Fine. We'll do dining room, I guess. Let's, change the offline mode to unlocked. Alright. I just need to get bypass security doors and we'll be fine. Monk room, chapel. Well, the chapel would allow us to move forward. I guess we'll do that. If I open the security door, it does. Awesome. It's just 1 star. I'll use a key here. Locker room. And there's the utility closet. The downside is that would give us only 1 avenue forward, but it would... I don't actually have the gym, so actually, yes, I'm forced to do this. Very nice. Okay. So that will allow us to bypass security rooms, or security doors, which we've made more common, which is good since I have no keys. Great Hall. I'm forced to reroll this because I have no keys. There's the boiler room, but I can't afford to take it anyway, and I guess the cloister's free, so that's something. Okay, we got another security door here, that's good. I need gems. Gems, I say. Billiard room does not give gems. Is this locked? It's not locked. Awesome. Ah, fuck. I'm forced to take archives here. You know what? This is the last time I put the shovel in the check-in. I didn't realize the check-in was so goddamn rare. 18 minus 35 times 2 is 10. 14. 12. 24. 3. 16 divided by 4, 2. There we go. Ah, silver key. Okay, that's not really what I wanted, to be honest, but alright. Guess that'll get us by 1 locked door, at least. Let's do... I need gems. Oh, it's just the straight hallway, which isn't bad. That means this can't be locked. Patio, spread gems. Oh, you fuck! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, the pump room. It's the room that I need, but the patio is actually so useful. Because I need gems to get... I guess I need the patio. It's requirement, really. Does it have not have gems itself? That's kind of rude. Now there should be gems somewhere in here. Should be. This counts as a green room. We just did the patio. Strange. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alright, let's go in the archive here. See what we can do. I mean, we're really exponentially increasing. This will do Sonic, because I think this run's kind of dead. Ooh, gem. Nice. Or, okay, exponential is not the right word, but we're really increasing our, star count in this run, which is nice. I guess we can do the weight room. I'm running out of stuff anyway. Wish there was an easier way to mitigate this penalty on the weight room. That's locked. I have no keys. That's also locked. I have no keys. Well, there's the end of the run, unfortunately. Boat and bat would make this an O, I think. Guess we can spend the last of our steps just doing a quick lock. And where's the other one? Tie and time would make it an M. Still unclear of the point of the cloister. It seems to backfire every time I draft it. Like, it just doesn't... It has all these dig spots, but you can't get in there. It just doesn't seem to work very well, you know? Okay, so we have bone, backbone, tree. What do I think this is? What room is this? This is 1, 2, 3 from the top. So I think this is an S, probably. Bones. Spine? Oh, spine, and pine. I see. So that'd make this an S, as one would surmise. Okay. And that is that run. Well, that wasn't a terrible run. Even if I did get, or putting the shovel and check-in completely backfired. Could have sworn check-in used to be more common. The Garden Manor. That's very nice. Alright, okay. Not bad. I'll have 20 more steps in the next run. I think that's gonna do it for me right now. I'm gonna be back tonight with probably a different game. Just because I know people are avoiding the stream. I'm totally willing to play more of this game, but I know people are avoiding the stream because I'm streaming this game and they want to enter it unspoiled, so maybe some Battletech or something else tonight. We'll see.